Welcome back, guys. My name is Toby, and today right here with me, I have with me a 2019 Chevrolet Corvette ZO6 in this beautiful Arctic white with the contrast of a jet black interior. Alright guys, it's been a while since I reviewed a Corvette. If you're new to my channel or you've been on my channel for a while, I reviewed I believe it was a pre-owned or certified pre-owned 2015 Corvette ZO6. That was the base model, I believe, that had the base engine, the 455 horsepower, and 455 pound-feet of torque. But this right here for 2019, we're dealing with the ZO6 package, which comes with the outstanding 650 horsepower LT4 motor. This is gonna be my overall review, my first look at the car, and then I'm gonna tell you guys what I think about the exterior, what I think about the interior, and just overall what's the difference between the generations and the slight updates they added to the car for 2019. But overall, after settling in and then just looking around, everything just starts to feel familiar. Like I have my beautiful, heads-up display up front, which has the tachometer, the G-forces, whatever you got, whatever this thing is capable of for the track use, it's right there on the screen. And moved on to the instrument gauge cluster. I have this beautiful LCD high contrast, really bright display right here. It shows the speedo, my fuel pressure or my oil pressure, and the engine temperature, and all of that important information you need to know how your engine is performing. And to the left of that display, I have my speedometer, and to the right, I have my analog, fuel gauge, my PSI for the supercharger, because this car is supercharged with that 6.2 liter supercharger, and it makes that beautiful 30 sound like y'all familiar about. Kind of like that. So damn, that sounds so good. All right guys, for 2019, what is new for 2019? I'm just gonna go over the window sticker right here, because I took a screenshot of it and it's right there on the window sticker. So for 2019, this is what you get for the ZO6 package. Your ZO6 performance package, you have your slotted Brembo brakes, slotted rotors, dry sump oil system. So pretty much what that is in a nutshell is when you're on the track, when you're taking high corners and high speeds, the car gives out so much lateral G, I believe, so that way it needs oil to go into the banks of the cylinder of the engine, so you don't have one half of the engine is starved with oil and the other half has a lot more oil than the other half. So that way it just gives the oil flow of the car when in the track use much more linear and smooth, and you have power all around. So that's what a dry sump oil system means. You have a rear differential with a limited slip diff. You have the wheels, which looks pretty good for stock wheels. The 20-inch. You have summer only tires or run flat tires. You have the exhaust with the different modes. The standard base price for the ZO6 package, you're looking at around $79,000, $495. So that's pretty expensive. And without tax, title, and licensing, the overall package of this car, of this trim, comes out to be $89,000. Let's just say around $90,000 for this car exactly, without your tax, title, and licensing. So that's pretty expensive, guys. That is not cheap. Right now, you can buy a used 2016 or 2017 or 2018 Cadillac CTS-V with less than 30,000 miles for this price range. But this is a sports car, it's high performance car, it's track focused, and it's also a daily driver, so you gotta compromise where you can. I love the steering wheel. I always thought with the steering wheel, it's nice proportions to your 9-3 grips. It's very compact. I just love the way it feels. It's a brand new car. This car has 5 miles on it. It's leather wraps. You have the contrast white stitching on there. And on the bottom, it's a flat bottom. You have your decal right here, it says ZO6. On that plaque, it has it's covered in a carbon fiber. I just love the way it looks. And you move over to the right of the center console. You guys are already familiar with the design for the ZO6 or the Corvette C7 interior for the center console. It had a sweeping design. It's very, very futuristic. I love how it looks very stealthy and yet tactical. I love that about this car. And you have your display right here. It's touchscreen. Obviously, it supports Apple CarPlay and Android Auto. You can go to your home settings, weather updates, navigation. Pretty much what you would expect in a car of 2019. All the technology you would need and want to use. except for this one has the Pdr system. So I think it's that equals to performance data recording, and this is not new for any car. And Cadillac has it in the CTSVs. I believe the McLaren 720Ss or the P1, all the high performance cars that are track focused, they have the Pdr system. So basically what it does, has 2 cameras up front and then probably a camera in the car somewhere. There's cameras on the car that records your track time as you're going on the track, maybe like on the Nürburgring or whatever, your local racetrack. It laps it for you, and then it saves on a SD card for you. I think it has an internal storage too. So that's what the Pdr system does for you. And also you have this button right here, which is pretty cool. Has a little cubby right here, you can store your, you have a USB outlet right there, you can put your phone right there. It fits perfectly for the iPhone 7s, 8, iPhone 10s, whatever you got. It's a little Easter egg thing right there beneath the behind the screen, and this is not new. It's been around for the C7 Corvettes as far as I know. And then you have your buttons right here. I do like the climate control zones. You have dual climate control zones in the Z06 for 2019. The same what you get in the 2015s and all the C7s. You have one right here in the center console for the driver, which is focused on the driver, and you have one way over there on the sides underneath the vent, which is kind of a cool quirk, you want to call it. I think it's pretty cool for the passenger. So that way, if you're driving this car really fast on the track or whatever, and the passenger wants to, I believe, wants to adjust the climate control, they're not interfering with the focus and attention of the driver. They just have it right there. I believe that's the method behind the thinking when they designed it like that. You have 3-stage heated and cooled seats for the driver and the passenger. I really love that. And beneath all those buttons and whatnot you might want to use or not use, who cares? You have your plaque right here. It says Z06 supercharged, 650 horsepower, 650 pound-feet of torque. That's just gonna blow my mind. That's enough. That's more than enough power, guys. If I see anybody tuning this car making over 1,000 horsepower, that's just being being dumb and just power hungry. 650 horsepower is more than enough on the street. You have 2 cup holders right here. These are kind of like small, I guess, medium to small size cup holders for the driver and passenger. You have cup holders nonetheless. Why would you complain? You have your electronic parking brake right here, which is pretty cool. And you have a little cubby right here. I love how it flips out to the right when you open it. It's very shallow, guys. There's not that much storage right here. You also have 2 more USB outlets right here, and the aux cable. Who still uses aux anymore? It's 2019. It's just funny how that's there. So 2 USB outlets right there, an aux cable right there, and your cigarette lighter, so to speak, right there for charging your phone. You have another one right here. So all these little cubby holes and storage spaces, guys, is mostly for putting your phones and charging things. There's not that much storage to put like your food, whatever you got, your girlfriend's things and whatnot. I think that's just pretty cool. This car is just so minimalistic and like how much amount of space to give you. Yes, it's a sports car. It's a high performance sports car. The less you have, the better. Now moving along to the door of the driver's side, you welcome to this contrast stitching. Because all the way it's a continuous flow of the contrast stitching from the dashboard to the door sides and the passenger sides as well. You have your Bose speaker audio right there, which is I'm pretty sure it sounds pretty freaking good. And you have your lock and unlock button, and you have your dual one-touch up and down window for your driver and passenger. And you have your electronic door release button right here. You just push the button and door will release. That's a typical Corvette way. There's no manual handles. This Arctic white, it's so gorgeous, guys. I don't really like white as my favorite color because I like blue, but the white with the contrast of the polished aluminum looking wheels, it looks really good on this Corvette, especially on the front. Let's start from the front. I love the hood design, cutout for the top. So that cutout is to extract heat on hot summer days. Helps cools that massive 6.2 liter supercharged engine, because that gets hot really easily. I believe the first generation of the Z06s had heating problems. So I believe for 2019, hopefully they have addressed that heating issues on the Z06s. Anyways, moving on to the side profile, it's still the same side profile. I love the way it looks. It's subtle, it's very low to the ground. And go on to the back. The back is the favorite part of the Z06 for me. I love the way it looks. It's so sexy, it's sinister looking. I love the darkened tail lights and the wing on the back, or the spoiler, how it's see-through. That's just pretty cool. Like, it seems so simple, but yet all of the design cues of this Z06 on the Corvette in general, it looks really, really good. Miles per gallon in the city is around, or combined, is at 17 miles per gallon combined. So that's not bad and that's not good. But yet you're driving a high performance car, so why would you worry about MPG? Alright guys, I hope you enjoyed this video. Unfortunately, I couldn't get to drive this car, but maybe next time, we'll see. I would like to make a big shout out again to Chevrolet Jameswood right here in Denton, Texas. They make this video possible. This is only one of 2 cars they have on the lot, and this only has 5 miles on it. If you enjoyed this video, just leave a like guys, subscribe to my channel, go over my channel, and then put on the notification bell so that way you'll be notified when I release a new video. And comment down below what you think. Let me know which other cars you want me to review. If I can make that happen, I'm just gonna make a video about it and post it on this channel. That's all I have for today guys. Thank you for your time, and I'll see you guys later. Peace.